The katydids blew their white flowers as horns to inform the insects that the bride was arriving. Stinger and Leggy stood still and tried to behave like proper gentlemen to wait for the beautiful Veneta to come to the groom. As the wedding started, the horseflies flew straight toward the tombstone while throwing away flower petals from their grass-crafted baskets. Veneta then appeared with a bouquet of sweet alyssum in her pedipalps. Every buggy gazed at her as she crawled slowly toward the tombstone. Stinger's eyes became gigantic when he saw her beautiful appearance. His bow tie was twirling around like a fan. His heart beat fast. His body temperature increased higher, and hot steam came out of his mouth. He felt like he could faint at any moment. Fortunately, Leggy managed to snap him out of it by slapping his face 4 times. When Stinger came to his senses, he took deep breaths and tried thinking of a bright sunny day and beautiful flowers to remain calm. When Veneta finally arrived by his side, a cricket jumped in, sat on a pebble, and started officiating the wedding ceremony. While he officiated, Stinger kept on staring at his soon-to-be wife's dazzling appearance. His heart kept on beating fast, and he started to sweat a little. He then snapped out of it and tried to behave like a proper gentleman for her. The scorpion did not want her to think of him as a soft and sheepish invertebrate. When Veneta looked at her soon-to-be husband's appearance, her eyes sparkled with joy and her abdomen was starting to shake a little. She managed to stop her abdomen from shaking, and she tried her best to behave like a proper lady. The tarantula didn't want to make herself look like a fool in front of her future husband and the other insects. As the 2 arachnids looked into each other's eyes, they knew that they would spend the rest of their lives together. And once they had wedded, they planned on moving to a special place where they could start their honeymoon. Leggy felt so satisfied to see the 2 invertebrates getting married at last. Having his best pal propose to the love of his life was the best thing he had ever taken part in. He wished he would marry a beautiful insect someday, just like his pal Stinger. Millie couldn't stop herself from crying as she watched an alluring moment. Senti pulled off a piece of grass from the ground so that his sister might use it to wipe away her tears. He then comforted her in his limbs to make her feel better. She sometimes wished to be married to some buggy who was handsome and affectionate, but her brother wouldn't approve of that. This overprotective myriapod wouldn't allow his cute sister to date any male invertebrate on his watch. Bactrian was still chewing and drooling on his right pedipalp while looking at the food. He swore that after the 2 love bugs were married, he planned on feasting on all of the delectable meals. The cricket asked Veneta if she would like to take that handsome scorpion as her husband, and she said,
I do.
He then asked Stinger if he would like to take that beautiful spider as his loving wife, and he said,
I do. 100%.
Before the cricket would pronounce them husband and wife, he asked a female housefly to bring the wedding ring to the scorpion so he could place it on one of her pedipalps. So the housefly flew towards Stinger with the ring in her limbs, and Stinger managed to catch it with his left claw when she dropped it from above him. He puffed it up with his breath and rubbed it with his right pedipalp to make it look nice and shiny. Before he was about to place the ring into her left pedipalp, the ground suddenly shook. Every buggy thought it was an earthquake, so some of them held on to each other, and some of them got down to the ground. When the earth finally stopped shaking, the invertebrates were relieved. Stinger then proceeded to place the wedding ring onto Veneta's left pedipalp, but he suddenly stopped when something humongous burst out of the ground on the left side that made every buggy shocked in fear. A skeletal hand